Hey Virgos, this is Kim from Abundant Life Tarot, and I am doing your love reading for the month of December. This video is for the Virgos who are in relationships, so let's go ahead and get started. We are looking for the overall energies for love for Virgos who are in relationships. Thank you, Spirit. All right, for the month of December, we're dealing with an overarching sense of wounded or wounds here. Okay, and we're going to get some additional guidance here. Spirit, what additional guidance for love and romance can you give to Virgos? Okay. Few messages here. Okay, so we have wounded Virgo, and then empowerment, change, and attainment. So that's empowering, right? I mean, you've got the empowerment card, and you have the change. And so perhaps this might have been, maybe there's some wounds that continue to kind of haunt your everyday present day that are coming from maybe either your childhood or maybe past hurts in relationships, or maybe your partner is dealing with that and bringing those hurts, and you have to deal with those wounds. Regardless, there are some wounds that have to be dealt with and that are coming up for Virgo for the month of December, that who are in a relationship dynamic. Well, that will have to be dealt with. So let's take a look at the guidebook for this particular deck. This says for empowerment. I'll bring that a little closer here. We have empowerment, harnessing personal power, manifesting plans, dreams, leadership, or a need to take charge. Okay. And then we have change, transformation, and ending, facing truth, or waiting in vain. And then we have attainment, success, recognition, basking in the glow, or a time to stop struggling, acceptance of what is. Acceptance of what is. Some things cannot just be fixed. Some things will just have to, the wounds will just have to heal with time. And you will just have to come to accept that. You will be empowered by that understanding. Maybe it was a past transgression that happened in your relationship. That transgression doesn't necessarily have to be someone stepping outside of the relationship. It could be a financial transgression where someone made a bad financial choice in the relationship. It could be wounds that are just needing to be dealt with, but because you deal with them, you get a sense of empowerment. There's a sense of change, and you are able to accept it is what it is, and you can move on. You can move forward. And so that's what I love about seeing the progression here. We can almost even put it like this. And then you see the progression through the month of December, Virgo. That's very empowering, I would say. All right, let's look at the tarot guidance for the month of December for Virgo. Okay, the romance energies for the month of December for Virgo in relationships. All right. right, well, I'm not going to keep shuffling. We're just going to stop at this particular one. And we have the Druid, which would be like the Hierophant. And you have this person bestowing me. It very well could be for some of you, some Virgos who will be actually getting married in the month of December. Congratulations. While others may be balking at the idea of, you may be looking at each other and saying, you know, nah, we don't need that title. We don't need that headache. We're just kind of going to do our own thing. That could be for some other Virgos, right? And then we can have some who are looking at just their overall, like, just the relationship itself. It's almost like the unspoken rules, if you will, in relationships that come up. And you're looking at it to see, is this working for your relationship? You guys are at a point now where you're looking at that, which is good. You should always be evaluating what is working for your relationship and what is not. So that is important. Let's see. Let's take a look at the sensual, sexual energies for the month of December for Virgo. And we'll take a jumping card, please. Sexual, sensual energies for Virgo. In relationships, I should add. Okay. It's not a lot to say, huh? Okay, so we have the Sage of Wands. And I believe the Sage of Wands is the King of Wands in the normal, traditional, I shouldn't say normal, the traditional tarot. And so the King of Wands deals with that at the peak of, I like to think of as the king at the very peak of the passion in your relationship. Like, not a peak in a bad way, but a peak in like, wow, we have finally reached that place where both of us have our heightened passions reciprocated, and it's in a very powerful way. Others, this could represent someone actually in your life, a King of Wands personality, someone who is very fiery, passionate, strong, and will definitely rock your world, so to speak, in the bedroom. And wands, we tend to think of the virility of the wand, and I seriously mean that. So that bodes well for the month of December for our Virgos. All right, let's see. I would like to do a healing card. What healing can take place or go on for our Virgos in relationships? A jumping card would be great, please. Self-sabotage. Interesting. Kind of coincides with wounded. All right, number 2. And let's take a good look at that card, shall we? Just love this beautiful book because it's got also some action steps you can take too. It says, become conscious of how your inner saboteur functions. You are about to sabotage a big opportunity. Now is the time to stop procrastinating and cease focusing your energy on why you are unworthy of wonderful, enriching experiences. When you connect to the saboteur archetype, you begin to recognize all the ways you pass up interesting opportunities and relationships which could make you grow, learn, evolve, and become fulfilled. The saboteur is terrified of change and guards your heart from that which is meaningful to you, with the misguided belief that if you don't try, you can't fail. It forgets that if you don't escape from your comfort zone, you cannot succeed and experience the love and joy which would fulfill you. On the lighter side, the saboteur can help you connect to your intuition and help you to listen to your deeper wisdom. It can assist you in deciphering a potentially dangerous situation from an exciting one. Excuse me, let me take a sip of my tea, please. All right, so yeah, just making sure that those past wounds here, the dead coming up from the past, is not sabotaging your future and your current relationship. Just be mindful of that. Okay. All right, Virgo, what wisdom can we close the reading with, Spirit, for our Virgo friends who are in a relationship? What wisdom do you have? A jumping card would be great. But if not, we'll just take one from the top. 3, 2. Okay. We're going to take one from the top. Oh, nice. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. So, nice. For some of you, this could be an actual literal wedding. And let's take a look at the meaning here in the guidebook. Okay. You drew this card because of an upcoming wedding, your own or someone else's. It comes to you because marriage plays a role in the answer to your question. For some people, this card could be a validation that you will get married and ask that you keep the faith and continue enjoying your life without worry about your future marital status. And so stop taking your wounds, worried about, you whether or not you're going to get married, and stop carrying that forward through the relationship, in other words. Let's see. For others, this card signals that you'll meet a significant other at an upcoming wedding or experience something that there will lead to new romance for you. It could also represent your parents' marriage and the way it affected your feelings and beliefs about relationships. In a few cases, this card asks you to look at your present and past marriages and review your feelings with the intention of healing your heart and your relationship. Perhaps it's time to enlist a marital counselor to help you both sort out how you feel. And sometimes this card can signal the end of a marriage, in which case the angels support everyone involved as you come to an understanding about the experience and renew your heart's willingness to love. Wow. It's beautiful. And again, just being mindful of those wounds and not having it carry forward, Virgo. All right. Well, many blessings to you. I wish you a wonderful holiday season. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.